Hey guys, I know I said I was going to make a video today, but I can't lay in my bed. I can't even sit reclined because my head fills up and then I can't breathe at all. I'm better off standing up or sitting straight up. So I figured, since I was going to try to work on this table, that I would film it. Why the heck not? Let me roll it down. I am in my PJs, please forgive me. I can't control my body temperature at this point, so there. Now you can see the table. There we go. I think what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna look at how it's assembled here. I believe it's simply screwed together. Yeah, that's it. So the legs are gonna be white, and the rest of it's gonna be teal. But first I have to coat the whole thing in white. But before I can do that, I've got to sand this finish, the black finish. Not on the legs, but on the, because the legs are off. So not on the legs, but on the two shelves. I decided to do that, refinish this, because I want to use it in my room in the new house for my VCR. And my room has a green color scheme, so. And I'll wash it though before I paint it. Obviously, you don't need dust. You paint. Thank you, Dad. Nice warm water and a dust cloth. Should be good to go. My dad was a painter. Before he worked in the mill, he basically ran the dye house warehouse as a one-man show. That's what he did. Now, I'm going to work on the legs first. What I'm going to do is get them clean. So I'm not rocking them off with this. I'm trying to actually clean them thoroughly. We'll go to a warm wet cloth and clean them better. Again, these are plastics. These are painted easily, and they have like a rough surface anyway. So I decided to do those in white, just to balance it a little bit. You know? I have a couple of cloths down here. I'm just going to use warm water because it's better for me. Okay, that's the dry cloth. Okay, this is the dry cloth. There we go. You still see everything? Yes. Oh, shoot. And I spilled my water. That's okay. It's not a big deal. There's paper there. Anyway. Not that that water had anything in it anyway. So. My mother would have loved a project like this when she was young and healthy. Why did that come off? But anyway, it's nothing bad, just a piece of the plastic. Pieces of the plastic literally coming off. Can't tell what you can see. So let's dry these because you don't want to paint a wet surface, obviously. Okay, that one. I am waiting on my landlord to call me back because I'm hoping that he has a piece of sandpaper. That will make my life easier with this thing. If not, it does look like the scrubbing pad might be working, which is wet at the moment. But anyway, because everything is wet. These are the feet, by the way. That's why these are extra cruddy. Because they're feet. And nobody ever sees the bottom of the feet. So I'm hoping he doesn't just come over here. Because I have that evil word that YouTube doesn't like, apparently. Let's do those. 3, 4. Here we go. Okay, let's see how this was. Okay, this is fine. A little hint though, when you're painting, do not paint part that you need to screw in. Trust me. I'll leave that out and let that dry. Actually, I can get another dry one. Hold on. Because that was stupidity. I had a cup of water, just a clean paintbrush, you know? I ended up spilling it. Of course I did. And that's okay. Okay, let's bring this over here. I have a brush. I broke my thing here. You're supposed to use a screwdriver for this, aren't you? Oh, actually, besides, yeah, it looks pink, but it will dry white. The pink is so that you know that you've got it completely coated. That's the reason for the pink. Yeah. It didn't look hot pink for a minute, but it's actually a white pink. This is a ruined brush that I'm using as a stirrer. There we go. I'm just going to leave that in there. Okay. It may need 2 coats. In fact, I am willing to bet it does. I'm going to hold it by the threads because I'm not painting the threads because that will mess them up. I do not want to paint my hand either, so hold it by the threads, just like that. Now, I'm going to have to stand it up like that. It should stand up. I'm going to. Right, like that. Okay. I'm going to do the little ones first. Again, hold by the little threads. I'm going to experiment a little bit because I'm going to see if I like the sponge brush or the regular brush better for this job. These will stand up on their own. Just because I'm not 100% sure. Can you see me? Yeah, you can see me. This way, just a little bit. Hello. Like I said, PJs on. I might, you know what, the other 2 I'm going to try with the brush. Because I just want to see if there's an appreciable difference here. Uh-oh, I just knocked that one over. See which I prefer for the second coat. Okay. Yeah, and I knocked that one over that. Okay. Stay right there, don't move. I might like the brush better. Oh. There we go. Like I said, I may like the brush better. We'll see. So let's go back to these guys. 1, 2. Well, that figures is really good. And I left my phone up there. My tissue. Hi guys. Yeah, it's definitely gonna need another coat. Definitely. Not dry yet, but it's definitely gonna need another coat. But I'm thinking that the brush might get it on a little bit thicker than the sponge did. So, yep, I'm making a mess by a paper. So I'm not worried about the mess. I just want a nice, even, smooth coat so that the final coat looks good, because your undercoat determines how your final coat is going to look when it's dry. You know, when your undercoat is dry, if your undercoat is lumpy, bumpy, and whatever else, then that means that your overcoat isn't going to look as good. Okay. Yeah. Straight down, straight up. That's one thing with painting. Go in one direction and always keep a wet edge. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for that little bit of advice. Now, whoops, that these are, oh shoot, in a holding pattern. I'm going to go after this with that. Oh, that one. Yeah, these are going to take a while to dry because they're plastic, but they do have a rough surface, so I have no doubt they will dry. I hope he doesn't come over here. I can't let him in. I'm in quarantine. That I couldn't stay in my bed. I just couldn't. I'm just gonna wipe this down a little bit. Try to clean it a little bit. Then I'll scrub it up. Because this stuff is not thick. It's like a veneer, and it's not great for painting over. That's why I wanted sandpaper. So hard I can't sit and barely see the camera viewfinder, because it's okay. This, okay, continue to rub at this, try to take the surface down. Uh-oh. Actually, this is working pretty well. And everything, I'm gonna dust it, you know, take it back, dust it. But overall, this is working well in terms of bringing down the shine. That's all I want to do. Bring down the shine so that the I have something to grab onto. Some tooth, so to speak. Yeah, you can see it. Some of that is coming off on the cloth, which is great. What I want. And yes, I know these fell down. Went boom boom before they were ready to. Oh, granola. Huh? those are definitely going to need at least a couple more coats of white. I expect this to need more than one coat of white. The middle part is staying wet. Oh. I have to move it in order to see it on the viewfinder. I'll give you a call for that. Sandpaper will make this a lot easier. Definitely think that I'm taking down some of the shine on this thing. Just going to give it a spot test to see if I've done enough. Just pick this up. Do a little spot test. You know what? Yeah. And I'm going to use the brush because I don't like how that's coming out. Let's see. I never waited so long for a sneeze. That's another thing about this disease. Oh, another thing about this stupid virus is that my arthritis is hurting more. It's like, are you kidding me? My hip didn't need any excuses or any help. It's getting into cold weather, and that's all the excuse it needs to be mad at me. So, oh my gosh. You do not want to leave lumps. Straight down, leaving the red edge all the time. I'm hearing my father. You know, go straight. You don't want to leave brush strokes. That's what I'm hearing him say. You know, it's funny. And if he gets me the sandpaper, and I don't like this, I can sand this when it's dry. Understand that this material is going to take longer to dry because nobody thought you'd be painting over it. So, but I really want that teal color, and I didn't think it would show up over the black. So, decided that I would overcoat it all in white, and this is a nice flat white. It's a ceiling paint. I actually chose the ceiling paint because it's a nice flat white. I forgot that it was pink first. Not that it matters, but it actually looks so better. I'm trying to do the end here without getting it on my clothes. There we go. So, I'm not doing the bottoms of these because they're particle board. So, I'm going to sit this. Okay, there. Okay. And those fell again, but I think they're dry now, so. Clean that, dry that before we start the sanding process again. Let me keep you on camera. So we'll do that. I may even do 3 coats. I don't know. It just depends. Because I know the surface is a tough surface today. Shadow, it looked like I missed the side on that one, but I didn't. Believe it or not, I can breathe better sitting up like this. That isn't to say I can breathe well. But definitely better. I haven't even checked my pulse ox this morning. So.
Hi, Angie.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
People have just left, so it's earbuds.
Oh, okay. I just didn't want you just coming up here because I have COVID.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
That's
I'm
not
miserable. No, but the doctor's giving me medicine, and my friend is bringing it. But what I was going to ask you, I can't lay down, I can't recline, so I'm sitting straight up, and I'm painting a piece of furniture, but I need sandpaper because it's just a small table, but it has that veneer stuff, and I need to rough it up so it'll actually hold the paint. And I was hoping you had a piece of sandpaper that you could throw on my porch.
I think I do. I'll check my truck and I'll leave a piece of it up on the...
I will edit some of that out. Anyway, here's the sanding screen. Here's the board. Oh, that's much better. Yeah, that's damage. Now I have the sanding screen came definitely covered. This is the same thing basically as sandpaper, except it's a screen, so it's pretty rough. Actually, it's more rough on this side. Wait, no, that's the back. Yeah, that's the back. That's called Grit Claw. Base date abrasives. And then base date, of course. And they have, actually, they're all over the country as far as their sanding tools and sanding sandpaper, grid screen like this. I'm pushing very hard. Thank God, because I don't have the energy to. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. I hope nothing ate it. My friend was looking for her neighbor's goats, and they couldn't find one of them. They escaped. That's why I said I hope nothing ate it. Okay, let's wipe this a little bit, just to dust it. I think that's going to make a world of difference. That one is still drying. freaking mad scientist came up with this disease? Question mark. The constellation of symptoms is ridiculous. I can't lay down, I can't recline, so I'm finishing a piece of furniture. It's not a normal human illness. I have never felt an illness like this. I have had pneumonia a bunch of times, but I have never had an illness like this. My head is full, it hurts. My chest is full. My body aches. It's causing inflammation, which is causing my hip to be angry with me. I have fevers, chills. Is there anything else? Pain in my jaw. Just, ugh. And I had a sore throat. See, that seems to be a little better. Quite a bit. And my landlord tells me, oh, I only had a sore throat and a headache. Oh, you lucky boy. Oops. While it sucks to be alone and Diane will drop my meds and some stuff off after Addie's game. But I'm glad Mom's not here because this thing would kill her if she wasn't already, dead. Okay, let's see if this is standing enough. Yeah, and my doctor's giving me the meds, so. Because he's worried about my lowered immune system. My what? Oh, jeez. Suppressed immune system. At least I have someone to talk to, guys. Alright, let's try this. Ding. Okay, I'm going to use the brush. Diane is after Addie's game. I said that above, LOL. got a question. If I call the town on Monday, will the town nurse call my neighbor? I went looking at her car for my friend Stephanie, and I didn't know I was positive until later last night. I did have a mask on, but she still needs to be notified, and I have no way to do that from quarantine. Yeah, these aren't drying. I thought these were dry. Nope, they're not drying. My hands down. I might clean these off and try to sand them a little bit. Let's try that with one. Let's wipe it down a little bit. Okay, let's dry it. Okay. Really? That's who used to come in when I was a baby? And one of the neighbors told her to tell my mother to keep that freak inside because I had the hemangioma on my head. And Mom had me out in my stroller for sunshine. That was in Manchog. Yeah, nice. That really did happen, guys. Can you believe some adult actually said that? The nurse was livid, my mother said. Can you imagine how my mother felt? How would you feel as a mother? And that's a good question for you guys. How would you feel as a parent if one of your neighbors told a nurse that would come in to help you with your sick baby to keep the freak inside? I mean, really? I'm sorry, that's my grandmother. Had she not been in the nursing home, would have punched someone. But, because I think they knew Mrs. Wilson well enough, my grandmother. Not the younger Mrs. Wilson. I don't think they knew the younger Mrs. Wilson well enough yet to know that that was a very bad idea. So, I mean, I'm not a mother, but I can imagine. I think you would have punched someone. My mother probably cried and decided I needed her more than jail. Needed her. Jail. Not jail. Oh. I swear sometimes Siri doesn't have a clue. Just like I swear that idiot in there doesn't have a clue. When she starts talking to us when I'm talking to you. It's stupid. Okay. I've scuffed up this plastic quite a bit now. So let's see if we can make a difference in the paint job. Maybe not, but we'll try. I mean, maybe it's not going to work, but at least try, you know? You never really know until you try. And what's it going to hurt? I throw it away. You know, I was going to throw it away anyway. I have something else actually that would probably refinish better because it's actual wood that I can put in there with the VCR on it that I think, you know what, I think I might do that. Not today, but I think I might do that because I don't think this is going to work. Not even cool. Well, that one's closer to drying. That one over there is still not dry. So the scuffing did something for this one, but there's still some high spots. And that's part of the problem here. Let's just pull these high spots down. Like I said, I'm trying to listen to my dad in my head, you know, of how he would paint. I've watched my father paint many a wall, many a house over the years. Like I said, my dad's job before he went to the mill, he was a steeplejack. For those of you who aren't familiar, a steeplejack is someone who paints towers. Water towers, all towers. I think he basically did water. Here's the scary part. Other than climbing hundreds of feet in the air with very little protective gear, because yeah, OSHA didn't. It wasn't really a thing back then in the 60s and 70s, but yeah, my father. Like I said, scariest part, other than potentially falling to your death, which he actually witnessed, was. Which I can't imagine the horror of that. It was the fact that the paint was not only lead paint, it was very heavy, very thick, very laden with lead paint. On water towers, drinking water. Think about that for a minute. You add that to the conglomeration of fact that oh, the water pipes were also made of lead back then. Yeah, you have a recipe for utter disaster. Yeah, the other one is actual wood, I think. So I think it will paint better. Yeah, that one over there didn't hold paint at all. And but at least you got a fun story. And I got to do something, but I'm not moving that other piece of furniture out here today. I do not have the energy. So I think I'm going to go back to restorations. I'm enjoying watching that. Yes, I am going to watch Halloween at some point, but I don't think my brain would hold the information at this point. It's so scattered, it isn't even funny. So, probably not the best time to do this. Yes, I'm leaving this in the middle of the floor, and I don't care. I will deal with it another time. But nothing is on my floor, so that's all I care about. Oops, I spoke too soon. But it's okay, it's wet. There we go. You know, as soon as I get better, I have to thoroughly clean my kitchen. I just don't have the energy or the airway to do it. So I'm going to thank you guys for watching me in my fail. Let me move over here so I don't have to look at my chest while I blow up. We're joining me in my epic fail. We will try the other piece. I think it does have a veneer over it, but at the same time, I think it's actual wood underneath because it's so heavy, or maybe thicker particle board. I'm not sure. If they had said it to her face, she probably would have too. Geez, Siri, get a grip on vocabulary. Anyway. Okay, I'm gonna go curl up, guys. I'm gonna go edit this because I gotta edit out a lot of that call with my with my landlord. I'll just leave in the part about the sandpaper. The rest is going, so that'll shorten the video a little bit, a lot. But I'm not gonna do that immediately because I'm actually gonna try to eat breakfast and. Like I said, watch my restoration videos. I don't have to retain anything there, so. But I need to use the bathroom because, like I said, the gastrointestinal symptoms, the congestion, it's just a mess. I'm gonna go try to get some rest. Love you. Hope you find a goat. So I'm gonna go plug that in, get some rest, watch my restorations. Like I said, grab breakfast. I should not have cereal because I should not have milk, but I want my cereal. And it's easy to swallow. So that's what I'm gonna have. And I'm gonna take pills here shortly. I have, oh shoot, I have tea that's probably cold. That's okay. So that's it. Have a wonderful rest of your day. God bless you. By the way, before I let you go, I've noticed in my videos lately that my mouth is moving here and the audio is moving here, and I do not know why. I do not know how to fix it. It doesn't start out that way. Because when I watch it in editing, it's not like that. I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what YouTube's problem is, and I know it's YouTube. Because in my editing software, it does not do that. I don't know what happens when it lands on YouTube, and I apologize for that. Just to FYI you. And in case you didn't know, Sebastian's out of the hospital. Fight, Sebastian, fight. That hurts. I'll see you again. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. I don't know. It depends on how I feel. And my power's at 30%, which is fine. God bless you. And bye-bye.